Good morning, friends. Welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad that you clicked on my vlog today. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. I just take you through my week and tell you the books that I'm reading, and if I do anything interesting or something I think you'd be interested in, I will sort of take you along with me. So let's start off with the books that I will be reading this week. Hold on, we'll try and not go shuggly wiggly. Whoa, sorry about that. Right, vanished. So, if you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm very glad that you've come to join me. I am reading my way through To the Woman by Donna Ashworth. I just read one of her little one of the poems, or the couple of lines every morning, which is really nice. It's quite a chunker. It'll take me, probably quite a bit of the year to get through, but I don't mind. So I'm thoroughly enjoying that. I'm also reading Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I'm buddy reading this with my friend Rebecca from Colourful Book Nester. We have that to go. It will definitely be finished this week. And then last night I thought, alright, I'd finished the book I was reading, which was The Cherry Tree Cafe by Heidi Swain. I thought, right, okay, I need something else to read in bed. And I picked up Mind Games by Nora Roberts. And I got the first chapter, bit of chapter, no, I think I got the first chapter in, it's going to be really good. Slight problem is that my reading glasses are broken, the leg snapped off. And I'm waiting in the opticians to get a new leg. So reading with my spare reading glasses, which are not as strong, and the print in the Nora Roberts is teeny tiny, it's not good for reading in bed at night. So I've put that to the side for the moment. It will definitely get picked up. It'll be picked up, as soon as I can, once I get my specs sorted. But so in its place, I've decided to start. Hold on, It is called Dangerously Falling by Sophie Tuvey. Hold on till I see if I can get it. This is the start of a brand new series. And one of my author friends, Wendy Rich Stetson, she's written the third book, I think, in this. It's either the second or the third book in the series, and it's set in a place called Valentine Falls. And that's all I know about it. I have gone in pretty blind. I'm on the art team, and then the sort of publicity team, but I've gone into this pretty blind. I didn't read any of the blurbs. I decided, no, I just want to go in blind, see what it's about. So I'm looking forward to reading it. I think it's going to be sounds a fun series. So I'm definitely down for reading some arcs. So that's kind of what I'm going to be starting my week reading wise. On the docket today, I need to kind of sort my journal, my planner out for this week. I failed miserably last week, didn't fill it in at all, but I was so busy last week. But I still need to fill that in, if you know what I mean. So I need to fill in my planner for this week. Just so I've got nothing on this week. It's quite a nice feeling, if I'm honest. After last week, it is a lovely feeling. I do need to make a reappointment to get the mop cut. So I need to sort of text my hairdresser and get an appointment to get the mop cut. Maybe not this week. Possibly because I don't feel if she's got any spaces, but if not, it'll hopefully be next week. So I need to do that. But that's kind of it. I've got a cross stitch project on the go that I'll let you see at some point. But yeah, so it's gonna be hopefully a quiet week. But I shall hopefully find some interesting and fun things to do, with my time. I'm sure I will. But anyway, I've rambled on for about 4.5 minutes. That's sheesh. Anyway, it's weather report. It is dull, but there's a wee bit of brightness to it. It's a dull bright, if that makes sense. I think it's dry at the moment, so that's nice. But anyway, I'm gonna go off here, read my little bit on To the Women, and then go downstairs. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. It's been a quiet day with some productiveness. How's that? I managed to get my planner for this week kind of organised. I'm trying to have a quieter week than I did last week, which is good. I made rolls, which was I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing things like that. And then what else have I done today? Oh, I did some cross stitch. I meant to let you see it, but the light had gone, so it was like not good. I will try and let you see it tomorrow. Played a wee bit with my Harry Potter on my Hogwarts game. That was quite good. Finished year 1, so I'm on to year 2 now. That's good. Watched some YouTube videos and read. Read my chapters of Paladin's Grace. That was good. And I started. What's it called? Dangerously Falling by Sophie Tuvey. I am up to chapter 12. I've only started it today, so I've read 11 chapters of it, so I am enjoying it. It's a very interesting book. I'm enjoying the characters, I'm enjoying the plot line. So yes, I will. It's to do with a man and a woman, and Olivia and Sebastian, and Sebastian is undercover, and he's working with his friend Nathaniel, and Nathaniel is married to Olivia's sister, who I think is, if I remember her name, Emily, I think. So this is going on, and they're trying to stop something happening. I'll explain more as it, once I read it. But I am enjoying it. So yes, whether I will continue reading that in bed, I don't know, or whether I'll just pick up another one of my books and actually read a physical book. As I say, I did pick up Mind Games last night, but the type's too small for reading in bed, so I will maybe pick up one of my other books, see if the type's a bit bigger, which would be nice. But yeah, I really should try and pick up my camera more during the day as well. So I will maybe try and do that from now on. So even if I'm just sort of picking up, going, oh, I've been reading this, or I've been doing this, and so I'll see what I can do. But anyway, I am going to get myself ready for bed. I'll hop into bed and just have a nice wee read before I put the light out. But I will see you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice night. Mine wasn't bad, actually. So it was quite good. It is not a nice day here, although this camera may be a wee bit deceiving. It looks as if it's quite bright. It's not. It is dull. It is raining. It's windy. Thankfully, I think we're going to miss, I think, quite a bit of the storm that's coming in, just for where we're situated. But I think today is going to be one of these days. I think being in the sitting room and stuff like that, you're going to have to put the lights on to be able to see what you're doing. Yeah, it's not a nice day at all. Definitely not. So a day for cooling in and just having a cozy day and snuggling up. So reading wise, last night I started a new book. As if I don't know enough. Yeah. It's not that I didn't want to read The Dangerously Falling by Sophie Tuvey. I just didn't really feel like reading a Kindle book in bed. Oh, my glasses case has just fallen on the floor. Never mind. So I picked up Finding Home at Heartfell by Susanna Snow. This is the start of a series. I was gifted this by a friend, so I'm looking forward to reading this. I started it, and I only read one chapter last night, but I think it's going to be a fun read. Set in the Yorkshire Dales, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Characters seem nice so far, so yeah. Today, I've got a few things I want to do. What have I got to do today? Oh, I've got to buy some presents. When my bank card got all hee-hawed before Christmas, I put off buying Christmas presents for certain friends, and I've just gradually been, getting presents for them and sending them out. So today is the last one that I need to do. So I'm going to get that done today, which will be nice. I think I know what I'm going to get. I'll just need to think it through in my head first. I don't think today's going to be a day for cross stitch. I think it's going to be too hard to see even with the lights on, but we'll see. We might do that. But I don't know. I'll see what I feel like. But at the moment, I'm going to read my little bit of the To the Women, and then I'm going to go downstairs and get started on gift hunting. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Mine has been... It's been good. It has been good. This morning just dealt with emails and things like that. What else did I do? I read my chapters of Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. And then this afternoon I played a wee bit on my Hogwarts game. I read some more of Falling Dangerously, or Dangerously Falling, by Sophie Tuvey. I'm really enjoying that. Tonight, watched some TV. We just sort of watched a couple of programs, which is nice. I'm sort of watching programs that are interesting to me. Mum and Dad watched them as well. We're watching one, Banjo and Rose, Boutique Highland Hotel. But two guys who lived in Mull have now taken over lease of Alva House and having to basically the house was derelict, okay, and they're redoing it, wanting to open it up as a boutique hotel. So there are 6 programs today. Was the one we watched today was the 4th one. I think they're beginning to think what the heck have we done, but they're too deep into it they can't pull out. So yeah. So watch that, and then watch Monty Don's Rhineland Gardens. This was the second program. We watched the first one last night, watched the second one tonight. So really, really interesting, sort of seeing all the various gardens that he's been visiting on the Rhine, which was and getting history as well. It's been very, very interesting. So yeah, so it's time for me to get myself ready to snuggle up in bed, and I'm going to read more of Finding Home in Heartfelt by Suzanne Snow. So looking forward to reading that. But yeah, so that's kind of been my day. Not a lot. Well, some things happening, but just just little bits and pieces mostly. It's not a day we weren't going out today because it was just like too yucky. It's supposed to be a nice day tomorrow, so that's good. But that's it for the moment. I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice night. Mine wasn't the best, but hey, that doesn't matter. The sun is shining. We've got blue sky. It's dry, so I'll take that. Thank you very much. Reading wise, I read more of Finding Home in Heartfelt last night. I read a couple of chapters of it. I feel sorry for the main character. Her father has just dropped her in things, and that's not very good. Yeah, the main character, I think her name is it Pippa? Gosh, sorry, my thumb went across the doodah. Yeah, Pippa's father, who is a rock musician and a famous one, has sent her to Heartfelt to sort the house out, basically to put it up for sale. But what he didn't tell her was there was a veterinary practice using the outbuildings as their base, and also that the vet was living in the house, and she and her daughter Harriet, her teenage daughter Harriet, turned up, and it's going from there. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see where this goes. I think there's going to be a lot of tension, I think, and I don't think people are going to be happy with outcomes, but we will see. So that's reading that. Paladin's Grace I should finish today. I'll get more read of my Sophie Tuvey book as well, so that's good. I've got a few things I need to do today, so it'll be a bit busier than yesterday. I think because the weather's better, I need to go out and do some errands, as it were. But I'll get those done hopefully this morning, and then this afternoon will just be me time to do what I need to do. So yeah, but that's it for the moment. I will speak to you later. Bye. Our visitor has come back. Come on, turn your face this way. That's it. Really? You had to have a bath now? Or you just got an itch? There we go. That's better. Oh yeah, you've really got a scratch, haven't you? Yes. Why does he or she have to do our ablutions while I'm videoing? Oh, you're gonna go in there, are you? Okay. Oh, hello. Go back up. Oh, you've turned your back. Right, fine. Afternoon, friends. I've just finished Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. Really enjoyed it. Gave it kind of 3.5, 4. I'm probably bumping up to a 4 out of 5. Really loved the characters, Stephen and Grace and Beartongue. They were just such fun characters. So thoroughly enjoyed that. Actually, yeah, the sun's out. I'm sitting in the sun. It's lovely. But I'm about to do some cross stitch. Hold on. Let me put you in pause, and I will let you see what I'm doing. Because I don't know that the person I'm making this for actually watches my videos. Hold on. Oh, I managed to get out. Right, okay, I'm going to wheek you over. So there's the beginning of it. It's going to be a chalet. Now, hold on till I look at... till I find my picture, my pattern. That's the word I'm looking for. Pattern. Picture pattern. You know... Oh! Come on. Why does my... Hold on. Okay, so that's the pattern, part of the pattern. I'm building up a picture, but using different patterns. So that's the chalet, but those are the colours I'm using. So I'm hoping that this afternoon I might manage to get kind of that bit done, which would be very good. That would be a nice way to do part of the afternoon. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to work on just now. I've still got a bit to do today, but I'd quite like to do this bit here going down. So if I go to my picture, I'm doing that bit at the moment. I'm going to make this bit a bit more goldeny brown, and I'll use the same colour. So that colour there will go across there as well. So that's my plan. My chalet's not going to be winter themed. It's going to be springy. So there's going to be green trees and stuff like that. But this is what we're working with at the moment. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the way it's working out. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Mine's been nice. I've been productive, which is good. I did some work for a video that's going to come out on the 27th of February. I can't tell you anything about it. I've been asked to do something by some friends. I said yes. So I'm looking forward to what I'm doing. I need some more research, and I need to read a couple of books. But I really enjoyed that this morning. It was fun to do. I did finish I told you, I finished Paladin's Grace by T. Kingfisher. I read a wee bit more of Dangerously Falling, and then I'm reading more of Finding Home at Heartfell. So I've done a wee bit of reading. Played in my game. Did a jigsaw as well, so that's good. Like a jigsaw on my tablet, so I did that, which was nice. So yes, so I feel tired, as I said. I didn't sleep well last night, so hopefully tonight I'll sleep better. But I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, do some reading, but I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine was good. To the point that this morning I didn't want to get up. This morning I was lying in bed. I was semi-awake. You know, you can hear things going on, but your eyes are not open yet. And I was like, yeah, I need to get up. No, I know. Don't have the energy to get up. So I think I lay in bed for about probably half an hour, 3/4 of an hour before I actually made my backside get out of bed. But it's like, yeah, okay. Weather-wise this morning, I see a wee bit blue sky, but it's like dull. But it's not as dull as it was a couple of days ago. There's still a wee bit of brightness about, so I need to get on with my day. I've got errands I've got to go and run, and then I've got various things I need to do. I've got a book review I need to write and get it posted. I've got a video I need to record and everything, so I need to get my little tushy in gear and get on with it. I would much rather just curl up back up in bed, but I'm not going to do that. Reading wise, I read more of Finding Home and Heartfell last night. I feel sorry for our main character, for Pippa. She's got a bit of a rough deal in many ways. Her father is not very nice, and there are things going on that. Oh yeah. So, but I'm sure it'll all work out in the end, as they always do. So I'm enjoying that. I didn't read, and that's all I read last night when I went to bed. But I need to go and get on. I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening friends, I hope you've had a nice day. I've had a good day. I've done a few things, which has been good. I think that's been good. I haven't just been sitting on my backside doing nothing. I got a book review written. I've read. I've played my game. I have done some more cross stitch. So it's been good. I think I ticked off the things I wanted to do today, which is great. I'm really pleased with that. I finished today. I managed to finish Dangerously Falling by Sophie Tuvey. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. I did enjoy it. It's ended on a bit of a cliffhanger because we don't know what's happened to the bad people, the baddies. So I'm going to be interested to see if book 2 carries that bit of the story on. So I don't know. I will await book 2 with bated breath and see what happens. I hope that we get through the three books we get the conclusion, if that makes sense. So yes, so I will read more of Finding Home and Heartfell when I go to bed. I've been watching some TV tonight. I watched a Michael Portillo program, Michael Portillo in Spain. I watched Lorraine Kelly's, the last one of her Norway programs. Really, really enjoyable. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, so it's been, I seem to be watching a bit more TV at the moment, but that's fine, I don't mind. When there are good sort of travel-y programs like that are on, then I'm really happy. Discovered today as well, when I was looking at the recordings, I haven't watched the end of the Holiday Baking Championship from this year. I need to find out who won, so I need to go back and watch that. But I will do. So yeah, so that's it for today. I will get myself ready for bed and then go and enjoy my read, and I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning friends, I'm in the office. I'm actually leaning on the physio table. Yeah, I was up early because I need to take Dad to his art group, which is good. He's there till he'll be there. Today's a long day. It's a 2 o'clock day came home and I've done the grocery that we needed to do for today. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to start planning, well, getting my planner ready for next month. I've printed out some stickers and just going to see what I can do and what I want to do for the way of stickers, themes and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got a few that I like here that I'm sure I can use, so that will be good. I'll let you see it when it's finished. But no, I'm looking forward to playing with it and playing with I've got loads of stickers friends, so it'd be nice just to play with them and just enjoy myself really well. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Okay, I've done the functionality. I actually just went all ink this time, which I'm really pleased with. I had some days left over from last month from the kit that I was using, and then I printed out stuff myself. I have to say, much prefer the look of that to the look of that, but that's just the way it goes. I'm using what I have and saving myself some money. But let's see, it's not decorated yet, it's just got the days and the numbers in. I like my weeks to start with a Monday, and since this month it started on a Sunday, I just decided to do a full 8 days on one page, because I thought I didn't want to do, if I go back to, yeah, I haven't done I didn't want to put the first in here. So that's why this has got the 1st to the 8th. It works and it's fine. I'm happy with that. I have all my stickers beside me. I'm not going to do my decorative yet. My plan is before lunch to get this bit done, to ink in the dates that I know I have appointments and stuff, and get that done before I even start thinking about decorative stuff. So yeah, if I can get this in, I will be a very happy bunny. So I've done a wee bit decorating. I got this one from, oh my goodness, Coco and Fluff. It was one that they had on Instagram, and I just screenshotted it. I've added a pen from another collection that I had from these 2 bits are from the Rosy Life Planner, so I've done that. I'm not going to let you see my monthly bit, but you can see, I don't mind you seeing what I've got in various weeks, because you'll see what I'm doing. But that again is Coco and Fluff, Rosy Life Planner, Rosy Life Planner. This is from another kit I had, don't know who from, a Coco and Fluff. I thought I'd put a couple in for Valentine's Day. This is from another kit that I had. I just really liked it with the girl reading. And that's where the rose comes from as well. Rosy Life Planner, Coco and Fluff. And then just a little bits of pops there, again, Rosy Life Planner. So, you know, I just use what I've got. I'm not happy with these. These are part of the Rosy Life Planner kit that you can print off at home. And I've printed off on chroma paper. And if I go back to January, hold on a minute, where I used this is from an actual Rosy Life kit that I had. And that's on kind of washi. And I really like that. So I'm thinking about ordering myself some washi paper to print onto. Has anyone ever done that? Please let me know if you have, because I would love to know what you think of it. But yeah, so that's what it's like so far. I'm happy with it. I don't do a lot of decorative stuff. I like it to be quite clear, which is very much a change for me from my university days when it was like completely jam-packed. But no, I really like it this way. So happy with the way it's turned out. So, which is nice. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. You've seen I've done doing wee bits and pieces today. I was glad to get my planner done for February. It's good to get that done. I did decide to order some washi paper to see with sticky washi paper to see what happens, see what it's like. So yeah, so it arrives tomorrow. Yes, I used good old Amazon. Because there's anywhere I would think any stationery shop that would sell that in my vicinity, so I have to use what I can use. I did try to do a wee bit cross stitch today, but the weather, the light was not good. Even using like a spotlight, just no. So it's like no. So I played some of my Harry Potter game, watched a couple of YouTube videos, and then tonight I have watched Glasgow v Munster. We won, yay! But it was kind of close. Glasgow let a 23-point lead go. Thankfully not all the way, but it was just, come on boys, really? You let Munster back into with about 9 points? Oh, it's like, oh really? So yeah, so it was a bit frustrating, but at least we won, that's the important thing. I've read a wee bit more of Finding Home Heartfelt, not a lot, so I'll get some reading done tonight when I get into bed, but that's it for the moment. I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Hello friends, I'm sorry this is, hold on. This is the only clip for today. This morning I got up and then it was time to go out and do the grocery shop and everything, and then the day got away from me. I spent the afternoon very nicely actually reading Finding Home and Heartfelt by Suzanne Snow. So I finished that today and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's a series I would like to continue with, so not straight away but at some point. And then I thought, what am I gonna read now, because I've got a couple of books that are for February. One's for the Retro Romance Readathon and the other one's for the Children's Literature Book Group. So I thought I don't really want to start them just now. So I went up to my bookshelves and I put this a soft DNF, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and I'll just pick that up. So I've read a good 100-odd pages of it tonight, which is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. I am enjoying it. I mean, I must be in the mood for it, which is fine. But I decided I don't want to read it at night. Sorry, my hair's annoying me. I don't want to read it at night. So I need something else. So I'm actually going to I'm going to start an audiobook tonight. And it's Debbie McComber's Heart of Texas series. I think it's the Heart of Texas series, or Texas series anyway. So I'm going to start that tonight. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to start reading tonight, or listening to. Yeah, I'm reading it while I'm listening to it, so that's fine. But yeah, so that's it. But it's been a cold day here, cold and dull and dreich, so it's like fine. Rain and just not nice. I watched some rugby today as well. Edinburgh lost to Leinster. Oh. Seriously, it's like they switched off again. They've got this thing about switching off. They were winning at halftime and just fell to pieces in the second half. So it's just like, oh, frustration is real, honestly, guys. But hey, that's sport. That's why we watch sport. That's why we love sport. But it can get very frustrating, believe you me. Anyway, that's it. I am gonna get myself ready for bed, and I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Hey friends, I'm sorry I forgot to do any videoing yesterday, which was Sunday. Just one of those days. Anyway, I forgot last night after I'd been in the live show to come on and finish off this vlog, so I'm just going to do a wee clip just now. last night read more of Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I think I've got less than 100 pages to read, so my plan is to just knock it out this, hopefully the next day or two. So yeah, so that's kind of been it for this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed. Please come chat with me down in the comments. Have you read any of the books I've mentioned, or do any of them sound interesting to you? I'd love to know. But until my next video, friends, stay safe. Happy reading. Bye.